So I've been cleaning up the interior. It's not finished yet, but these mats came up pretty good. A few more oil stains on this one will probably come out with the wet extractor vac, but it's pretty worn out. But before I put that new or replacement carpet in, I want to fix that clutch. And you see up in there the bracket is broken, so I think there's 2 bolts, nuts on the other side, and a bolt up in there, so I'll take the whole lot out and weld it on the bench to avoid setting all this insulation on fire, or the wiring and stuff's up behind there, so it's a pretty awkward place to get to, so taking it out I think is probably the best option here. So we'll get into that, and then I can put that replacement front carpet in once I tidy up a couple of little bits of rust coming through, a little bit in the corner there, but it's not all the way through yet, just got underneath that seam sealer. Everything else was looking alright, this side was pretty good. Kind of surprising there's any rust in it with all that oil that was in it, but yeah, it's coming up okay. Oh, it's really loose. Don't look at my Vim. So this way, a similar problem with my old Comma truck, but it was the throttle had flexed and had cracked all the firewall. So you get the odd car that flexes in the firewall, and you gotta do some work to the pedals. This one's real awkward. Right, that's those 2 nuts off. I think it's just one holding it in from the inside. Right, another awkward one to get to, up in there. It looks like some of these have a neutral inhibition switch. Those don't seem to show up in our market. Right, that's one bolt. What are we looking at? Looks like that's all come out. Now I just have to figure out how to get the cable undone. So we got our replacement clutch pedal there, some black zinc, just roughly done. So I'm going to hook that clutch cable up first. Put my hands on there. It's going to be a difficult one. There we go. Pretty close. And we'll see if we can poke that cable through. I just try and reach in there and grab the cable. Alright, so I should be able to tighten that pedal up and then loop that on to the hook and then pull it tight, and it should just go into place. So this pedal unit and the one in the other car were both in there really quite loosely, so I guess they vibrate, or Maybe they're just never done up tight. I guess they should be snug at least, but if you can just easily take it out with a 1/4 inch ratchet, then they might be a little bit too loose. Alright, that's our new pedal put in. Might want a little bit of fine adjustment. I think that's maybe a little bit too much, but we'll do that once we get the seats and stuff in. So yeah, just change the pedal pad over from the original pedal. So yeah, the reason I ended up just changing it was that bracket there is long time broken off, and I mean, it's not a major to just weld a flat piece in there and drill a hole in it and punch that through, but for $10 for a new one, I thought I might as well swap it out, and then I'll chuck that in the parts pile in the shed for another day. So yeah, that's the one of the main parts down.